It is windy out there. My goodness, we're back to the sunset spot. What's up, Vincent? Good afternoon, sir. And Lisa Connor, good afternoon. Ryan Coplinger and hey, what's up, Mason? What's up, the other Vincent and Gary Krasinski? Trump's gonna win this thing. That's what you're at? Steve says Trump's gonna win this thing. What's up, Wayne Wright? Great view. Thank you. Matthew Appleberg, what's going on? And Christopher Chase and Richard Donovan, what's going on? Linda Murphy and John Koritz. Cindy Cole throwing 200 stars. Thank you very much. I just got the bandwidth bill, so that 200 stars is very appreciative today. Yeah, it's crazy windy. It's ridiculous. I mean, if I roll down this window, it'll drown me out. A couple things. Last time I was at the sunset spot, there was a couple to my left that were attempting some finger popping for the newbies out there. The people that are with me on a daily basis, they were checking that out. And the other thing is, I feel like shit. I wasn't even going to turn this on. That's why I didn't turn it on this morning. I woke up really congested, sneezing like crazy, panicking my ass off. I could still smell. I don't think it's the coronavirus, but I'm paying very close attention to this. Started last night. We were sitting around watching football. Bills had a big win. Congratulations to Rochester and Buffalo and the rest of Western New York. You guys got a goddamn football team. Patriots not looking so hot these days. Anyway, Evie, thank you for saying feel better. So I was cutting onions. We were making chili as we were watching football. I lost the focus on the sunset. It's the only reason I'm here. Hold on. See if I do this. COVID Opie? God, I hope not. But anyway, I started Go Bills. That's right, Chris. Panicky Pete. Of course I'm a Panicky Pete. Of course. It's actually really strange to have any kind of sickness since March. This is the first one for me. It's definitely a heavy cold. No fever. No fever. No fever for the kid. But I was cutting onions for the chili last night, and all of a sudden my eyes got watery, and I started sneezing, and your window's nasty. I know it is. It's because of where we live. You just get pounded and pounded by salt and sand and everything else out here, so it's really tough to keep your car clean. Very, very tough. There's no regular sick. It's all COVID, you're saying? I got the Rona, Afrin, and Sudafed. I don't have the Afrin, but I did a Benadryl, and then that makes you all fucking all sorts of loopy, and that's probably why I didn't turn it on this morning. But yeah, I thought it was the onions, man, because I just started sneezing and my eyes were watery as we were making that chili, and I've been feeling like shit ever since. Paranoid about my smell. Everyone says you gotta watch out for losing your sense of smell. And lucky for me, I still got Jackie the Joke Man's weed in my kitchen, high above in one of the cupboards. And every time I walk by the kitchen, I can smell Jackie the Joke Man's pot, so I know I'm still good with the sense of smell. So. Oh, Thomas gives me a good luck, bro, you son of a bitch. It might be allergies with all this shit blowing around. That's a possibility. So I'm faking it right now. I don't feel good at all, but God, if we don't have something going on here with these live streams every day, so I figured just, throw it on for a little while, say hi, stop sneezing on the window. Yeah, this is very good. Yeah, I'm sneezing on the window, that's why. Oh my God, yeah, this window is a shitstorm. You had it was like a head cold. No flu this year. It's all COVID. So you're one of those guys that believe that they pump up the COVID numbers, that everyone dies from COVID no matter what happens to you. You die in a car crash and they go, no, actually he died of the COVID. Are you one of those guys? Thank you for the hey, feel better, Steven. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. You currently have the COVID, Dave. How you doing? Like, walk me through this. Hydrate, man. Yeah, I'm going to hydrate. Absolutely, I'm going to hydrate. Too windy to fish today. Dude, the wind is at least 20 miles an hour out here. At least 20 miles an hour. It's blowing sideways. You can't even walk on the fucking beach. There's like a sandstorm. And I think the wind's going to continue through tomorrow. So if we live stream in the morning, and I hope I will, I'll show you the sand just blowing through. Brian Bernard, what's going on, Brian? Thanks for the stars, buddy. I appreciate it. What's up, Ursula Moorehead? How are you? So who's got this thing, Trump or Biden? I know you're not supposed to ask people who are you voting for, but I got to tell you, oh look, I'm out of focus again. I don't know, man. I think Trump was on the ropes, and Biden just doesn't have that knockout punch. I think this thing is going to be a lot closer than they're predicting tomorrow. Definitely a lot closer. I think that Florida is going to be the spoiler again. Florida is always a spoiler. We have to wait for Florida to decide who our next president is. Oh, my God. It's down to Florida and I think Pennsylvania, right? Are we in agreement with that? Too close to call, you thinking? I don't know, man. Traditionally, with so many people voting ahead of time, that usually goes toward the Democrat. But it's hard to tell, man. We're such a divided country right now that I think everyone is like, fuck that, I'm voting this time around. So, it's going to take days to find out. I think you're right on that. Which is going to piss off so many fucking people. Because they want to know immediately tomorrow. But I think a few of those swing states, it's going to take a day or two before they can announce, who grabbed that state. Michigan and Wisconsin going for Trump, you thinking? Yeah, the map is going to be red outlined by blue. That's usually the case. We're a very, very divided and very, very different country. Very different. I mean, the coasts always go blue, the middle always goes red, and then you got a few states that just don't know what to do. They're all confused and they don't know, oh my God, should I vote red or should I vote blue? What are you gonna do? Can I see your paper? I gotta tell you, man, though, in 2020, I'm not sure how popular of an opinion this is, but I find it so stupid we still do the Electoral College, and I also find it so stupid that we vote, by states. I think it's ridiculous. Like, I'm here in New York. Trump doesn't have a chance of winning New York, so it's stupid to vote for the president. If you live in California, it's stupid to vote for the president. Comes down to the swing states. That's it. The rest of us, our votes don't really count if you think about it. If you live in a state that's traditionally red or blue, it doesn't really fucking matter. But then I guess it is really dumb to say that whoever wins the popular vote should be the president. I don't understand the logic of that. I don't understand why that's dumb. I gotta research that more, I guess. But you think Biden in a landslide? Thomas O'Donnell says, my goodness. That's what they were saying a week or two ago, but you could see these talking heads on TV. They're like, looking a little closer than I thought. A week ago, I would have said it was a landslide for Joe Biden. But now I'm not sure. Wow, my car is just rocking and rolling. Where's your money on what city declares martial law first? Martial law. You think it's going to get really ugly the rest of this week? You think people are going to riot and get some energy out no matter who wins the presidency? Trump by the skin of his orange face, Jamie Marie D says. Over 90 million votes so far. I think they're now talking 97 million votes have been cast, I believe. And that's like over 70% of the vote of 2016. That's crazy, man. Right? I think that's crazy. You're fucking crazy. Yeah, they're boarding up D.C. I saw that. Any chance to riot? They will. Uh-oh. Who are they? I'm calling you out. Who are they? Any chance they get to riot? They will. My God. I don't know. Electoral. A 2-hour wait to vote? Well, that's the other thing that's dumb in America. We're supposed to be this great country, and we still make it incredibly hard to vote. I think every citizen of America should be pissed off by that at the very least. It's kind of dumb that you wait in long lines to vote. It's kind of dumb they don't give you the day off to vote. That's all calculated by the people that really run America. We went over this, 2 days ago, yesterday, whatever day that was, when I was on that glorious beach. Every day the weather's changing out here. But we went over that, where they make you stay in the long lines. You don't get the day off from work, so then you got to rush after work to try to find a place where you can vote. That's not too bad. And then you get in there, and they got all these old goddamn machines with old ladies going, I think you go over there. And then you're pulling levers. Who pulls a lever in 2020? That's just stupid. Who's using punch cards in 2020? We ignore all the fact that we ignore the fact that we have all this great technology at our fingertips, but when it comes to voting, nope. Old school's the best way to do this. Cotton tops. You got that right, Rachel. Excuse me, ma'am. Do you know? Over there, I think. Oh, let me get Fran. Fran, do you know where this young man should be standing? Well, but I'm not really sure. People wait online for iPhones for hours. They can wait in line to vote, Grant says. Grant's putting his foot down, people. Nah, come on, man. It shouldn't be that hard to vote. Let's be honest with each other. It shouldn't be that hard to vote. I mean, at the very least, you should be able to get the day off, so then you got all day to figure out where you're going to vote and stuff. Silent majority, as Nixon always said. Yeah, there's a silent majority that's coming out for Trump tomorrow. That's for sure. That is absolutely the truth. Traditionally, people that vote day of an election lean more Republican than Democrat. How do I know all this stuff? I don't know. I took poli-sci one semester. Stupid poli-sci. Right on, Becky Herron. Her mom is 86 and she voted early like a boss. Good for you. Oh, I almost blocked you. I didn't mean to. These buttons are very sensitive on the Facebook Live. Opie and Bichetti in 2024. I missed the Mike Bichetti. Nice sunset. Yeah, it's pretty good, but you can't, it's too windy out there. This whole car is rocking. And like I said earlier, I just don't feel good at all. I think it might be allergies. I think it just might be the all the crap that's blowing around out here. But it's so weird to have any type of sickness since we've been taking it very, very seriously since March. Oh my, we got a sunsetter. Oh, look at this. If I step back here, oh my, oh look, oh wow. I'm the only one at the sunset spot today. Dedication. Don't say I got COVID. That scares me. You got the COVID. I'm just very congested. Not as sneezy. I don't got the body aches. I haven't coughed. And I got my sense of smell, like I said earlier, because I got Jackie the Joke Man's weed that's stinking up the whole house to the point one of my kids might have said, Daddy, is that a skunk? What is that smell? Oh, Jackie the Joke Man. He wanted me to try his harvest. Now I think I have enough to officially be a dealer. What's wrong with you, Jackie? Enough for a couple nights would have been just fine. Yeah, it's flu season, so I missed getting the damn flu shot. Yeah, isn't that crazy? That's why I did this, Wainwright. Wainwright writes, sunset at 4:45, yikes. Yeah, that's why I had to get out here. That stupid daylight savings time. Flonase, I guess it really is called. So, Michael Soul with the LOL. I invented sunsets, Gary Krasinski. Before me, people didn't really understand what that was all about. Hello, Paul Spinella. Top fan status. My God. I think it's allergies. The kid suffers from allergies every spring and every fall. I escaped the spring allergies because there's different shit that grows way out here. But maybe I didn't escape the fall allergies with this 20 to 25 mile an hour wind that's been blowing for like almost a day straight. So it probably blew up all sorts of stuff. Do a Zyrtec. So I appreciate everybody, but you guys have suggested 20 different things in this Facebook Live. Can you ask Jackie to call me? Paul Garfunkel says. Very good. Very good. Hey, Chris from New Jersey has entered the chat. Boo, 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 boo. What's up, Chris? How are you, buddy? I kind of liked our little chat we had yesterday on the beach. I was talking about Halloween. I was talking about, what else? I guess voting and bitch tits and bite-sized candy bars and whatnot. I liked it so much, I said, fuck it. I did a quick edit, and I put that on the podcast feed. So you might hear yourself being mentioned. Make sure you download the latest episode. And let's say hi to Hemp Bombs. HempBombs.com is back. And if you use the promo code Opie Radio, you get, I think, 30% off. I love these guys. If you're into the CBD or you're thinking of trying the CBD, give Hemp Bombs a peek. They got everything. They even got stuff for your dog, which is very suspicious. I got to call people out. How the fuck do we know if CBD works on animals? I know it works on humans because I've been doing the CBD off and on for the last few years now. And what I like about Hemp Bombs, and I know this is a commercial and I apologize, but Hemp Bombs has a CBD/melatonin sleep aid. I can't recommend it more. I'm telling you, you should give it a try. HempBombs.com, promo code Opie Radio to get 30% off, okay? Did someone say hemp? Paul Garfunkel. What's up, Paul, again? So, and Manscape.com is also sponsoring the latest episode of the podcast, and they just got great stuff. I listed all this stuff during the episode, and now they got wipes for your balls if you're a savage and you don't feel like showering. They got deodorant for your balls. They got the trimmer for your balls. It's getting out of hand, but I love Manscape.com. And I think if you use the promo code Opie, which is different, OPIE on that one, that's 20% off. So Manscape.com, promo code Opie, OPIE, 20% off. HempBombs.com. Don't forget CBD/melatonin sleep aid. Opie Radio is the promo code for 30% off. All right. You can't say bomb anymore. You're going to go to jail, Chad says. What's up, Chad? I can't even hear the name Chad without thinking of Carl. He was hilarious in Nantucket, just pointing out all the Chads. There's a lot of Chads that live up there in Nantucket. I would assume you're not like the stereotypical Chad. Chad Moeller. I bet you're not one of those guys with the popped collar and the salmon red. You don't wear salmon red pants, do you? Or shorts? Wait, someone wanted to ask an old question. Let me go back. The comments are flying by lately. So let's... Old question. Anybody put their tree up already? Put their tree up? Need a video element for the chat. What do you mean by that, Grant? What do you mean? Huh? What's the video element? I should start saying hi to the people that want to be part of this. They're all just sitting there waiting for me to click on them. And I keep saying I'm going to click on them, but I'm not feeling my best today, so I think I'm going to have to skip, but we'll do that soon. Texas boy. Chad is a Texas boy. Chad Trump, let me know. Well, no, tell me where you live and I'll tell you who you're voting for. What part of Texas? Because if you're in the Austin or Dallas area, it's not a guaranteed Trump vote. Where are you? Where are you at? I would assume Houston is not a guaranteed Trump vote, right? No, I don't know about Houston. Houston's a little confusing, I think. There's quite the mixture of people in the Houston area. Austin, all right, you're voting for Biden. Biden-Harris, all right. Am I right, Chad? You don't have to say. Because I guess who you vote for is very personal. I don't think it's personal. We're voting for, are you voting for dummy number 1 or dummy number 2? Are you voting for old guy number 1 or old guy number 2? I think it's safe to say Chad's voting for Biden. But he doesn't have to say. All right. Oh, okay. I like you even more, Chad. Chad said he doesn't like either one of those clowns. I like you even more, buddy. You going old guy number 1? Who would be old guy number 1? I guess number 1 would have to be Trump because he's the president. So he would be old guy number 1. All right. Is the whole thing very sad? Yeah. Paul McLean. Are you voting for the Russian candidate or the Chinese candidate? There you go. Yeah, Houston is still oil country. You're right. I was gonna, you know what? I should have stuck to my guns. I thought it was a Trump city. I should have just said that. But Austin, not so much. Dallas, not so much these days. Jill says, I can't wait for this to be over and done. Good old Jill Gregg. Jill Cantwell Gregg. I don't think it's over, though. That's the sad part. I think we're so divided as a country. I think if Trump loses, the great part of our country and our democracy, when the president, loses, all his power is taken away. Unlike in other countries. Like when you see Obama up there stumping for Biden and Harris, it's cute and all. But the fact is he has literally no power. None whatsoever. And I think, I don't know. I say this, then it pisses off the Trumpers. But I think if Trump loses, I think a lot of people go back into the shadows. I don't think you got cable news just talking about Biden, every single day. I think we'll finally get back to finding out about other things going on in the world. I kind of miss just watching the news. And I don't mean local news. Fuck that. I tried again. Holy crap. Here's all this stuff that's happening in your neighborhood that should horrify the shit out of you. Fuck that. I don't understand the value of local news. I don't get it. I don't understand who would want to sit through that. You got high school kids dying because they were driving too fast. You got a house fire over here. You got an old lady that was raped as she was trying to get in the elevator of her fucking building. This guy is selling crack to your kids. And now here's sports. What? But I used to like watching the national news on these cable outlets. And unfortunately, in the last, I don't know, it started like 5 years ago, maybe close to 6 years ago now. It became just Trump 24 hours a day. Oh, my God. I would not miss that. Well, I'm very happy that Shepard Smith is back on CNBC. Give him a peek. He's on at 7 o'clock. He's actually doing news. There's a lot of Trump and political news, obviously, but he definitely squeezes in all sorts of other stories. And I think he has a great presentation. I really like Shepard Smith. I know if you watch Fox, you probably don't like Shepard Smith because he was like, he didn't follow the rules over there, I guess, and that pissed off a lot of the people at Fox. But he does a damn good job. He's a very, very good broadcaster. Shepard is the real deal. Oh, okay, so a bunch of you guys like the Shep. Shep's ratings are shit. He's doing terrible in the ratings. Well, I mean, that's too bad. That just proves that people do want to, watch the Trump shit. Hold on. Let's see. Oh my. I can't read that comment. Oh my goodness. Oh gee. Shep just starred. Yeah, you got to give him a little chance to build an audience because most people don't go to CNBC unless they're watching Shark Tank or unless you actually have money in the market. And Shark Tank desperately needs more shows. They turned that whole channel into the Shark Tank network. It's on, I don't know. I would bet you Shark Tank's on 10 hours a day now. Bob McGuire, late to the room. Where are you? We're at the Sunset Spot. So when I do the live streams, the number one spot is at my house on a deck, way up high, overlooking the ocean. I like that. But lately I've been bringing the live stream down to the beach. I like that too. I wasn't sure I got a good signal because they can't use the Wi-Fi. So I've been doing that. And then, then I got the Sunset Spot. I think this is only the second or third time we've been here. Last time there was a car right over there where a couple was trying to get some finger banging going. And I wrecked their buzz. They were really pissed off and they rolled up their window and her leg went back in the car. That's a true story. And then I got an abandoned house that I go to underneath. I call that the bunker. And then a new spot is under the bridge. So what's that? 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5 different locations. So today is the Sunset Spot, and I had to come out here early because of that stupid daylight savings time. Now the sun goes down ridiculously early. This is another thing I don't get. I mean, we're living on Earth right now. I'm so sick of tradition after a while. This daylight savings time made sense. Who knows when it actually ever made sense? It's for the farmers. The farmers know when the sun's going up and down. They'll figure it out on their own. Why do the rest of us have to suffer with this? It's deeply depressing when all of a sudden, you ate lunch and you realize, oh my God, the sun's going down already. This is the worst time of year. I tell my kids all the time, I go, I love December 21st a lot because I know after that day, it gets lighter 1 minute a day, slowly but surely, but at least we're on the other side of this. But between now and December 21st, this is just morbid. We live on Earth now. We could just change this. Just do away with it. It's stupid. Same with old voting machines. There's so much stuff that we just continue to do when we could just change it. God. Why change the clocks? Useless. Because it's just tradition at this point. That's why. It's absolutely depressing, Rachel. You pick your kids up at school around 3 and you're like, oh my God, let's run home. It's getting dark. Like, who needs that? No one takes advantage of daylight savings time. It's just, look, it's coming in. Tim McConnell says it too. It's just depressing. That's all it is. That's all it is. Just stupid and dumb. So dumb. All right, guys. I'm running out of energy. I really just feel like dog shit. But I feel like I should be turning this on every day, at least during the week. So I didn't want to not do that. Hopefully we'll be doing it tomorrow morning. If not, I'll try to do it in the afternoon again tomorrow, okay? Thanks for the thumbs up. I appreciate that. What did Jordan say? Hold on, Jordan. Seeing some new people in here. Jordan Shepard. Opie runs for president on platform of eliminating daylight savings and wins. I like that. No one wants that job. That's why you get shitty candidates. That's why, I mean, see, that pisses off Trump people again, but I mean, that's why you get people like Trump, and then people like Biden, a career politician, 47 years he's been doing this horse shit. And then you get non-traditional people like Trump. Because the people that are really, really qualified and have the brains to maybe make real change in America, they're like, fuck the red tape. I ain't sitting in a goddamn office just to try to move the needle slightly. No, thank you. So you never get those type of people, ever. I mean, the fact is, whether you like him or not, Trump was on the ropes. He did a lot of crazy ass shit that the Democrats could have exploited the last 4 years, and they had a lot of time to come up with a candidate, and then they throw Joe Biden at Trump, and then Joe Biden doesn't have the goddamn knockout punch. So this thing is going to be very interesting tomorrow. Very interesting. So I don't know. Whatever, dudes. Whatever. Like I said on the podcast, I hope your guy wins. Hope your guy wins. Hope it makes you happy for a little bit. John Quartz, who could possibly want a job like that? You can never win. Everybody critiques your shit. Fuck that. 100%, man. 100%. You know, the people that are very, very qualified, they can be CEOs of giant companies, don't have to deal with half the horse shit, and make stupid money on top of it. Yeah, they also take a pay cut. You're right. I mean, they make money on the back end. You know, these presidents, they make a lot of money on the back end after they leave office on book tours and speaking engagements and all that. They make stupid money after they leave office, but ba 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 boo 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 ba ba. Michael Long asking if I voted. I did not vote. I did not vote, and I will not be voting. I just don't believe. Sorry. I believe in the concept of America. I do believe in that. But I don't believe in the Trump, and I don't believe in the Biden, and that's where I'm at. I have said in past live streams, I'm hoping that a candidate comes around that really motivates the fuck out of me, where I'm like, fuck yeah, I gotta vote. I gotta vote. Gotta vote for this guy. Sorry if I disappointed you by saying I don't vote. Sorry. I know I shouldn't have a voice because I didn't vote. I know. If you don't vote, you shouldn't have a voice. I know. I've heard that my whole life. You shouldn't have a voice in this because you didn't vote. I know. BlueChew.com, promo code Opie to try it for free. My God, sure, why not? Currently watching Bobby Lee shove a hose up Bert's ass. For real? I'm competing with that? Give me a goddamn hose. I told you that Bobby Lee and Bert Kreischer have amazing chemistry and they should be doing... Oh, you're watching The Cabin. Oh, okay. I thought it was a current live stream. Oh, Rach, watch The Cabin. That's that episode of The Cabin where Bobby Lee and Bert Kreischer are basically naked the whole episode. They don't really know each other, which I was surprised by. They know of each other, but they don't really hang out. And their chemistry was instant. And Bobby Lee would say yes to whatever Bert wants to do. Simple as that. And Bobby Lee had to shove a hose up Bert Kreischer's ass because they were doing enemas, coffee enemas. It's hilarious. And I said, as I was discussing The Cabin on a past live stream, that those two should definitely be doing more together. Because they don't give a shit. They got balls. Wait a minute, Rachel. Hold on. I'm going back to you, brother. No, The Cabin. I love Bobby Lee. Bobby Lee. He's so underrated, in my opinion. Bobby Lee is amazing. I miss Bobby Lee. All right, guys, I'm gonna go. Thanks for checking this out. I'm actually glad I turned it on after all. There's your sunset through my my COVID windshield, my COVID side window, I should say. Hopefully I'll feel a little better tomorrow, but I'm just so congested. I feel just like crap. All right. Hey, Graham Crawford the fourth. How are you, buddy? Good to see you. I love seeing all these names. I know just about all of you. Obviously not personally, like we haven't hung out, but I recognize just about every name in this live stream. It's pretty fucking cool to me. And thanks for the stars, 2,870 stars. That's $28.70 to talk to you people today. I'm going to go to CVS and spend that on cold medicine, so I appreciate it. Latest episode of the podcast is out, but I would imagine most of you guys support me and download and listen, so I appreciate that. Have a good night, and hopefully tomorrow, guys. Peace.